Monday night is garbage night at our house. That means that someone has to go around and collect all the garbage, bring it out to the big cans outside, bring the cans to the curb, and then put the stickers in the cans to let the garbage man know that we've paid for it to be picked up. I usually do it myself as one of my chores, but every once in a while, I'll get my sons involved. This past Monday night, I had a terrible head cold. It absolutely knocked me out. My nose was running like a faucet, and I sneezed constantly. I sat at the counter after dinner, dazed, with an ever-growing mountain of snotty Kleenex around me. Like, it was disgusting. At 10 o'clock, I realized I hadn't taken out the garbage. So I got up, still feeling miserable, and reluctantly trudged around the house collecting all the little garbage cans. On my way out of the house, I walked by my two sons. There they sat on the couch, fully engrossed in a basketball game. I stopped and stared for a minute, sneezing, sniffling, and overloaded with garbage bags. I tried to look as miserable as possible, hoping they might notice and on their own offer to do it for me. Not a peep. Neither of them moved. Oh, they saw me, but they remained oblivious to my unspoken request for help. Oh, hey Dad, did you see this dunk by Blake Griffin? Check this out, man. Disappointing to say the least. It would be nice if just once, on their own, without being asked, my kids would notice when someone needs help. Jesus was a master at noticing others. He paid attention. As he traveled from place to place, he constantly noticed others and entered into their worlds. Like he sees Zacchaeus sitting in a tree as he's walking down the road. The Bible includes this weird little detail about Zacchaeus. It says that he's short, which means that he's probably really short. Like always pick last for the basketball team short, or can't get a date to the prom short, or constantly bullied by the football team short. Oh yeah, I may have been a short guy in high school, which means I can tell you from experience that short guys get no respect. So imagine Zacchaeus, so short that the Bible decides it's the most interesting fact about him, except for the fact that he's a tax collector, which is not the most respectable job. Then Jesus comes along. Out of the whole crowd, he notices short tax collecting Zacchaeus, and he invites himself over for dinner. To Jesus, this is really no big deal. He notices people all the time. But to Zacchaeus, it's a really big deal, and it changes his life. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I play ball hockey with a bunch of stockbrokers and businessmen. Powerful, successful guys. And they become my friends over the past couple of years. Scott is usually one of the loudest guys on the floor and in the locker room. So a few weeks ago, when he had nothing to say before, during, or after the game, I noticed, "Hey Scott, why so quiet today?" Then, this big, tough hockey-playing guy got emotional. He told me about his son studying overseas. He told me that his son and his friends had been threatened, and he was worried for his son's life. Seriously, he was worried that his son would be hurt or killed. I asked Scott if he'd like me to pray for him. He said sure. So we headed out into the health club lobby, and I prayed for Scott and his son. It wasn't difficult, it wasn't a big deal, but it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't chosen to notice Scott. In Genesis, Hagar, Abram's maidservant, gets thrown into the wilderness by Abram's wife, Sarah. She's hungry, thirsty, pregnant, and alone. Hagar assumes she'll be hurt in some way or die. It seems like her story really can't end well. But then God finds her, saves her, and makes a beautiful promise over her. But I think the coolest part of the story is Hagar's response. The Bible tells us that Hagar then calls God a special name, which means the God who sees me, who notices me, who pays attention to me. When we pay attention to people in need, when we simply notice the people around us, we are imitating Christ. We are acting like God. And we become the person who sees, who notices, who pays attention. And just maybe, our noticing will be the beginning of someone's life changing.